Who do I think will be John Cena's last opponent come December 13th on Saturday night's main event? Who do I think? Well, I'm going to go over all the possible options currently that people are speculating about and etc. And then who do I think he's going to face? First off, my name is Nicsick. This is Nicsick Chats Wrestling YouTube channel. Subscribe if you love WWE like I do. But who can he face? Let's go over some of the candidates here. So there's a lot of speculation with maybe like Edge or Chris Jericho in their current status with AEW. And I personally don't watch AEW, but I know I've seen like the rumors online. Chris Jericho maybe out, maybe coming back at the Royal Rumble next year. Edge, did they write him off TV to come face Cena one last time? I'm going to say no to both of those answers because I just don't think his last opponent is going to be one of the nostalgic act matches because we had that the first half of the year and part of the year so far with Randy Orton, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar. So let's eliminate those options. Another name going around is the Ring General. I'm doing the thing behind my back with my arm. Gunther. I mean, that's an option. I've heard people say Gunther's like the perfect guy for John Cena to try to overcome. I don't know, just something about that match. I could be, if it happens, if any of these matches happen, I'm not predicting. It's not like I'm gonna be mad. I'm just a fan watching and speculating. I just don't, something about Gunther and Cena, try to snap, isn't really clicking. Like, I don't see it happening. So that gets rid of him. It really comes down to two different paths you could take. So he only has a limited amount of dates left. You got Crown Jewel. He's facing AJ Styles. The 2 Raws. He'll probably wrestle on his last Raw, like he wrestled on his last SmackDown. Survivor Series, where I think he'll probably be in a War Games match, which leads me to the option that maybe someone he teams with in War Games could be his last opponent. In the current landscape, well, a War Games match will probably be like the Vision. Maybe are they going to throw Brock Lesnar in a War Games match? But then the other team, you're going to have what? Cena, the Tribal Chief, maybe Punk, like the Usos, something like that. So out of those people on his team that he could face that I just named, I think the only valuable option there would be our Tribal Chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns and John Cena, obviously, would be a big match to do. So that's an option. Those are one of my top candidates. But I'm going to say no to that option, basically because they fought at SummerSlam 2021. Yes, it's been many years, but they sold that match so big, I don't think they were going to have them do another match against each other. So that's that, leading me to my final option, and something that I've been, I guess, been saying for a while to be John Cena's last opponent. But the thing is, I don't know who it would be. Hold on, now you're confused. John Cena's WWE debut, he was an open challenge by Kurt Angle, and he came out and no one knew who he was, and that's that. I think they can kind of recreate that magic and be a storybook ending to the farewell tour in his entire 25-plus year career if he holds an open challenge, because the build-up between Survivor Series and that there's no shows. So unless they don't do a Survivor Series teammate or someone to build to a final match, you can build it. It's his final thing, and John Cena's holding an open challenge. Plus, that's what John Cena used to do, hold open challenges for the U.S. title. If you want some, come get some, the whole thing. And depending who the options could be from that, you could do a big name from NXT, like maybe Obafemi. Joe Hendry, I think, could be a good option. Javon Evans, like you throw some NXT in there. But they could even take it a step further and have it be someone who trains at the PC, but they've never even had on NXT. Like, the same way John Cena came in. No one knew who he was. No one knows who this is. So, yeah, then you have John Cena face some new guy. And the thing is, John Cena can win his last match. I mean, Kurt Angle beat John Cena in his first match. Or maybe the new guy could beat John Cena in a big shock. Regardless, that's my option. If it's not going to be Roman Reigns, it's going to be an open challenge against someone new to the main roster. So that's my update, because I know we made a video in the past, but this is my updated John Cena last opponent, Saturday night's main event prediction, I guess. Subscribe for more WWE content created by your boy, Nicsick. I post a lot of reactions, stuff like that, and I'm cooking up some new ideas. Peace.